Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Kim, I got some students that are greeting me here, so I'm going to hit the pause button and say hello. Okay. Just a second. Hi, I'm John.
Nice to meet you. I'm Emily Dobson.
Hi, Emily.
We're just some students that we've been out in front, just talking about how.
I have some letters. Is that
Yeah,
from you?
yes, that's all.
Okay,
Yeah,
I took them with me. I got through some of them
Awesome.
at my last
We
meeting.
have a couple more, and
Okay.
you have one too.
Yeah, I have one too for you.
We just wanna.
Your name?
Brad.
Brad?
Yeah,
I think we met. Yeah.
Working.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I'm Macy.
Hi, Macy. Nice to meet you.
Madison Parker.
Madison.
Megan.
Megan.
Selena.
Selena. All right. Have you been out all day?
Yeah, since 8 a.m.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. We just want to bring up to you that I know you're working really hard to get us back into school. We just don't want to go back though as well until we feel our needs are met as well as the teachers.
Sure.
We don't want to go back to a hostile environment, unsafe classrooms, and we want to go back to classrooms that aren't so big, so we can get our best education we can. Because I mean, we've been in 38
One of my biggest classes
classrooms.
is like 40 classes. 40
Yeah,
kids in the
and
class.
not everyone has a seat. We're all squished in tables. None of our questions are answered. And so we just really want to bring that up to you that we too would like to see those met.
Sure, and we take that seriously. The part you're not hearing is the conversation about
Yeah.
those things. You're hearing a lot of people talk about those conversations out there.
But we can't hear.
And yeah, so what I can tell you, and you have to decide what you're going to believe, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of claims about, well, that's not true, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We're not interested in having you in an unsafe classroom. And I can say that all day, but some people don't believe me right now. I'm a former teacher, okay, and so I do understand the classroom context, and we have no interest in promoting unsafe classrooms. The other thing I know at the high school level, because I'm going to guess all of you are in high school,
Yeah.
we look at these schedules, these master schedules, and we'll sometimes see 12 students in this section, 37, and it's the same subject area. And so sometimes what we found is it's not so much not hiring enough teachers, it's planning better around the schedule so that the 12 becomes maybe 22, 23, and we take care of the 37 over here. It's not that we don't want to do the right thing. What we're debating about is there are multiple ways to solve that problem, not just hiring more teachers, and that's why I share that example with you. So when emotions are high, sometimes it's harder for people to get to that cognitive place where you say, okay, let's look at this like a puzzle, right? And together, let's just fit the puzzle together. And right now, because this has gone on for some time, people are saying, why can't they just sit down and figure out this puzzle? What's taking so long? Okay, and I think right now it's because some involved have their emotions ramped up, and I just gotta have my way, you know? I've done this for a long time. Bargaining means one side has to move a little, and so does the other side. And until both sides start moving, you don't get there. And so if I simplify it, that's my story to you, that on both sides, you got to have some movement, and eventually we will get there. And my prediction is it'll be soon. But it's been a bumpy road. It has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit any more about the staff being sued? Is there any information that you have to share about that?
Well, a strike, if you watched any of the footage,
Yeah.
Yes.
is illegal in Washington State to go on strike, okay? And it's a tool that a teachers union will use to try and influence negotiations, put pressure on the district to give them what they want, right? The district's only tool legally, because that's an illegal thing, is to go to court and seek an injunction that says, okay, that's an illegal act. We can still negotiate while students are in school. It doesn't mean we get our way at the bargaining table. It just means, hey, we got to start school and continue bargaining. And it doesn't mean teachers are forced to agree with us. It just means let's get school started and keep bargaining. There are several school districts in the state that did just that. They started the school year and their teachers continued bargaining and they reached an agreement. That is a reality in some other places. I won't speak for our teachers union because you need to ask them.
Yes. Yeah.
And I won't speculate because that'll make them really mad. If I say, well, I think,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
you need to ask them.
Understand.
And the last thing we're going to tell you is I deeply respect our teachers. We do have fantastic teachers in Tumwater. Right now, they don't believe that. I think that, but I'm telling you, I know that. And we've made offers, and we'll continue adjusting offers as we need to try and demonstrate that to them. But the last thing I'm going to tell you is we don't just employ teachers. I have para-educators that support you. I have bus drivers. I have cooks in the kitchen. I got to save some money because they expect to be paid a fair wage too. And so when you hear a soundbite out there that we're hiding money, well, no, we're a public entity. Everybody can inspect our budget if they want. But we have to preserve enough money as we pay for all of our staff
Yeah.
to make sure everybody's treated fairly. I don't want to lose teachers to a neighboring district. I also don't want to lose a bus driver to a neighboring district. So we got to make sure we're taking care of everybody, not just one group and giving them all the money.
Yeah.
And now I'm out of money for everybody else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're working on it. And this is kind of like a play, okay? And my character is often the villain, okay? And it's not who I am as a person. But I understand that's how these things kind of unfold. And that part doesn't always feel good, but I try not to take it personally because I signed up for this job. That comes with it, right?
Yeah.
So I accept that people are going to ascribe to me as an individual, that I'm the reason for all of this. But in truth, it's a group of two teams that have to come together and figure all this out. So, and I appreciate you taking time.
I
This
appreciate
tells me
you
you
taking your
really
time.
care
Yeah,
about
yeah,
your
you